Alright, so I guess I have the displeasure today of playing Splatoon 3. So, Splatoon got its first update in, I think, a while. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played Splatoon 3 since it came out. But it got updated for the Switch too. We've got, I think it's 4K using DLSS, and it's definitely 60 FPS in the places where it used to be 30. Like the, I don't know if it's still called the Plaza. Whatever the, this central hub place is called these days. I don't know. Splatoon 1 was the only Splatoon game I played, like, loads of. Anyway, let's, I'm sure they're telling us about something really important here, but I wouldn't understand what they're banging on about in a million years. So, a new season. Oh, didn't know we were playing Fortnite. Alright, come on, guys. I thought they said this was better in Splatoon 3. This is worse than 2 for the whole new thing at the minute. And again, probably just me not opening the game in years. Oh yes, Urchin Underpass is back. Yes, I hope that's on rotation at the minute. Alright, come on then. Tell me what we got. Okay, it's on for Turf War, and it's on for Anarchy Battle. Okay, lovely. What we've got, series is Splat Zones, open is Clan Blitz. Sure, we'll go with that. Now, I hope that anyone watching this whenever, live, in the future, whatever, I hope you're not expecting much from this stream. This is literally just me seeing if this streaming setup works. I will hopefully play games on stream in the future, but I would also hopefully be able to start streaming some game development at some point, because, I don't know, maybe people want to see that. Maybe people want to see what I'm making. Maybe not. You never know. Right. Where do we go from here again? There's the lobby. It's also the train station, because I did buy the DLC at some point. Let's go visiting Coppolas Plaza. First time seeing that at 60. Oh, that loading time as well. Beautiful. The game is now fluent. Yes, can you like these? Yes, you can. Lovely. Can we go see the beautiful, amazing Cali Anne-Marie in 4K? Yes, we can. They're looking as 4K as ever. Good to see. That is not so good to see. Okay, we'll leave you to it over there. Go spread the word. Yep, everyone spread the word. So, yep. I forget about how much artwork gets done here. Lovely, all the love. Love to see that. Splatoon community is always known for being very, very nice, very welcoming, as far as I know. I hope I'm getting that right. What else do we have? Loads of artwork. Someone just got a Switch too. Lovely. You like cats? Yeah. Alright, let's head on in then. Alright. What should we go for then? Should we go for some Turf War or some Anarchy Battle? First of all though, let's see what weapons I've got. I don't know what's good and what's bad anymore, so you know what? This is what I was last playing with. I'm going to trust my past self that I chose a good option. Got swim speed, ink saver, run speed, some extra bits. Again, never built up the gear really in this game. I don't remember playing a massive amount of it. Actually, that's a point. What level am I in? I'm level 27, so I must have played some amount of it. I'm rank A+. Yeah, I must have played some amount then. Maybe on the phone there's exclamation marks everywhere. What does this do? Get stuff. Oh, DLC rewards. Lovely. I don't know what they were. Again, I've got no clue. You want to speak? Oh, yeah, the cat gives advice. Forgot about that. Oh, I didn't want to... Let me have this. I want to play a game. Right. Okay, let's see. So we could do turf war, splat zones. Let's go into a turf war and try and warm up a bit again since it's been a while. In terms of how it's feeling. Okay, don't have long to see how it's feeling, but I think that was okay. If you're hearing any clunk in the background, I did just drop my chair so I'm getting a more comfortable position for the motion controls. Ah, yes. That's how you truly know it's a Nintendo game. Then again, the motion aiming is pretty good in this game. It always has been in Splatoon. I remember first getting Splatoon 1, day 1 on the Wii U, and yeah, the motion controls was the first thing I turned off. And then I just learnt that you kind of just got to have it on to be good. Unlike my example of playing the game, which isn't good, and won't be good because, again, I told you, it's been years since I played Splatoon. Get how motion sick it can make you as well with motion controls. Absolutely darting around like that. Then again, it's no different to like a PC game when you're looking around fast with a mouse. I'm just going to throw that on top of that guy, see if... Oh, I did not get the splat. Oh, how could I not get the splat on that? Okay. This is going to be a running occurrence here, isn't it? Why? Brilliant. So I will just expect to lose every game I play today then. Yeah. Can you believe that I did once obtain rank X in Splatoon 2? Yeah, not judging by this gameplay, you wouldn't. Are people disconnecting? There's 2 people on the other team that are disconnected. Good for them. Might have a chance then, just because of that. You might actually win. Yay! Thank you, 2 people that left, or something. Then again, I've been having constant Wi-Fi issues all day, so yeah, I know, a great day to test my live streaming for the first time. I've never really done live streaming before. I've been involved in a couple in the past that friends have done. That's about it. I don't know, I never really know what you're supposed to just talk about, because, well, let's be honest, with my level of gameplay, there's not much to talk about going on in the game, other than me losing constantly. Although we did just win that game. Of course, only because of the disconnects, but hey, a win's a win. We'll take that. Alright, where did I place amongst the team? Do you still find that out? Or maybe not? I can't remember. Right, let's stop. Oh, second on the team then. Lovely. Right. Okay, let's... it's probably going to be a bad idea, but I'd rather play Splat Zones than Turf War, so... yeah, let's go for it. Why does it reset? I remember that now. I've got memories coming back of every time you'd open a menu to select that you want to play Turf War or Anarchy Battle, and it just reset your view. So you'd be looking up in the ceiling as soon as you put your controller up. That is, of course, brilliant design, that is. try and get the aim back in. You see, I don't have much time for playing games these days. I spend more of my time making them, and let's be honest, I'm not good at the games I make either. I've heard that said before. It's always, oh, the best person at a game is whoever developed it. Like, you're not going to beat the devs. If you're playing against me on a game I've made, then yeah, you'll beat me. 100% you'll beat me. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You could do a jump. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, so let's see. I guess I could go over what's going on with the channel at this moment in time. I've been putting out way too many shorts, and I've been doing the typical YouTube Shorts TikTok thing of you got to be like really excited, fast paced, like no room for silence in the shorts. You know, it is basically playing a game to the algorithm, but it works. Those shorts are the first times I've got views on YouTube in years, so yeah, it works, unfortunately. Then onto the content. I actually wanted to make the long form content. I did release an episode of A Game Dev Reviews today. It's my first impressions review of the Nintendo Switch 2. And go watch the video if you haven't already. It's a good video. No, okay, it's probably not that good. But it's a video. That's something. Maybe. I'm also noticing that we are not finding a game very quick. Oh, as soon as I say that. Okay. Well, I'll take it. Here we are, Urchin Underpass. Finally, a stage I know. Right, so yeah, what was I going on about? Oh yeah, the new episode of Game Dev Reviews on the Switch 2. That came out today. In terms of the recent content going up, I have been just trying to, like, slap out a lot of the Switch 2 stuff. It has sort of been a race for the views. I completely forgot we were playing Splatoon then. I was going for the turf. I'm probably going to suck really hard at this because I'm a rank A plus somehow from a long time ago, and now I'm probably playing like someone who's like rank Z. I know it don't go that low, but it should. There we go, that was nice. Oh. So yeah, the content we're putting out, sort of a race to get all the Switch 2 stuff out because, you know, it's launch week, it's relevant, something like that. So hopefully in the future I can put a bit more time into quality and going in depth on topics. It's like I really wanted to approach existing games from a game developer's point of view. That was sort of the main goal, and I feel like I've only done that from a very, very, very basic level at the minute, such as by pointing out, you know, how well Nintendo's handled pre-orders, why that matters to game developers. But I've done, what, 2 episodes of Inside Look now, which was, that series was supposed to, like, look at certain mechanics or, you know, level design choices or visual choices and the inner workings behind them. And instead, so far, I've done 2 graphics comparisons, which, yeah. Again, wasn't the plan, but wanted some Switch 2 stuff out while it's relevant. We got demolished there. Don't need to say more, really. But yes, I think I can probably confirm right now that the my streaming setup is functional, at least to some degree. So that means I can get on with some game dev streaming. I will check with the other people on the dev team and see if I can stream our current project, which I hate to break it to you, if I do stream it, probably won't be releasing in any final capacity. The current project we're working on is our final assessment submission for our degrees. So we were all working toward getting game design degrees. And what we're working on is final submission. There's a group of 6 of us working on it. It's called Trials of the Gods. You might have seen I have some shorts posted on this channel which are a preview of the soundtrack for the game. I made the soundtrack myself in Logic Pro, basically by jamming together a few very, very basic strokes of the keyboard and Apple loops. Blended them all together, see what we get, done. Basically made out of samples, but it seems to work well enough. But yeah, you might get to see some of me finishing off Trials of the Gods. We have to show it off next week, which should be brilliant. In terms of other projects, there's a project that's in planning at the minute, so I won't go over too much about that. And then there's 2 projects that I want to try and work on, like, myself. I might bring in a few other people once they get going, but I want to start them off myself, and I want them to be shown on the channel. So I've got 2 plans. One will just be trying to make sort of like an addictive mobile game to see, you know, how you can sort of play the App Store and Play Store ratings and charts to get a few downloads and see what mobile gaming brings these days. And then the other project is a game that I actually would want to make. I've always just wanted to make a 3D platformer. Just plain simple, fun 3D platformer. Just something I've always wanted to do. So that's something I'll probably work on. I've had ideas before about doing like an old school SNES sort of era RPG game. That might happen one day, but you know, this is what happens in game dev. We talk about ideas all day long, and about half of one of them gets made. That's about it. Especially these days, because the financial situation in the gaming industry at the minute. People that are employed getting laid off. People that somehow manage to stay employed aren't getting paid a lot. AAA studios burning through money. Indie studios not getting approved for funding. And yeah, it's just a fun place to be at the minute, as I'm sure you've heard. Brilliant. Put it this way, talking about how we're trying to approach the financial side of the gaming industry. We are showing off our final submission project next week. Originally that event was sort of like as a hope to try and get a form of funding to finish the project. That does not look like it's going ahead anymore, so I mean, at least the opportunity for funding is not going ahead. We still got to show it off, but there's not really going to be any financial benefit doing it. And we've basically just been advised as students that are now finishing the course to basically try indie. Because, well, getting positions in the gaming industry is near impossible. And the positions that do come up are all senior, and they want like 10 years previous experience, which I don't have. So I can count now 2 years professional experience and 5 years of studying game dev. Yeah, no, I'm sure I really gave you that impression from the videos on the channel so far. Yeah, lovely. Yes, I swear, I know what I'm doing. Looks like it might be time to start getting demolished again. That's about that time of the match. I do have to say, shooters is something to. It is a really hard genre to get back into and like be good at. If you haven't played a shooter in a while and you haven't been like, you know, keeping up with your aim, you're all over the place for a while. You know, it's like I used to play way too much Destiny 2, and I played that on PC, and I then went absolutely ages without playing it, years without playing it. Went back to it not that long ago, loaded it up, PC, you know, and I just was dying constantly, couldn't aim for anything, couldn't hit anything. It was a mess. I guess the same with Splatoon. It's a bit different, it's motion control aiming, but still I haven't played a game with motion control aiming since, well, the last time I played Splatoon, which was probably about a week after Splatoon 3 came out, or 2 weeks after it came out, around that sort of time. I can't remember why I bought the DLC and then never played that. I guess I probably saw it was coming out, pre-ordered it, paid for it, and then, I don't know, was too busy to play it, probably. That happens a lot. Oh yeah, that's going to be something hopefully interesting for people to see coming out on the channel soon. I am going to make sort of like a trailer of sorts for my previous game dev projects. Just showing off what I've done before. Okay, my last ditch attempts did not do anything. Yeah, I'm basically going to show off all the projects that I've done before, just little pieces of them, link to any of them in the description to play, any of that are available. A lot of what I've worked on isn't available. I think there's one that'll be public-ish. Maybe. I don't know, I'm not in control. It's up to them whether it's public. Yeah, that's probably something. I have an idea what I could probably release. I've only ever done 2 game jams before, and I was very happy with the 2 games that our team got out from both of them. I might as well explain them. The first game jam we did, we made a 2D game called Kazuka. You had to aim a Kazuka, and it sort of like propelled you up in the air when you clicked wherever, and it was like the opposite direction wherever the Kazuka was aiming. So you'd aim that around, you'd go flying around. You could do a double jump by farting into the Kazuka in midair when you click again. Yeah, brilliant ideas. The theme of the game jam was Make Me Laugh. It was Global Game Jam 2024, I think it was. So yeah, theme was Make Me Laugh, so yeah, farts double jump. That was an obvious one. Appropriate sound effects as well. So you'd be bouncing around this room with the kazoo. You had to try and get pick up like these letters to spell a word. and then make it through a door at the end. And when I say you're bouncing around the room, I mean you're like a tiny little person in a gigantic living room. It was interesting. You'll see it in the showcase reel whenever that goes up in the next couple of days. But hopefully I can try and make that available. Again, got to consult the rest of the team. And then the second Game Jam game we did, it was a VR game. We called it Bouncy Bubbles. Again, it was for Global Game Jam. It was Global Game Jam 2025. I believe the theme was bubbles. Oh my, I just got 3 spots in a row. I am... No, I'm not good at the game, but... I almost wanted to say it. Yeah, no, you see, that there proves why I'm not good at the game, because I just went straight into his triple splash down there. Oh, yeah, of course, you can super jump. I only just thought of that. Yeah, well, this underpass pretty small map, it don't really matter. Yeah, this is where it all goes wrong. Yeah, so the second game we made, Bouncy Bubbles, VR game. It had sort of like a cartoon shader on it. I used a YouTube tutorial. I would credit the guy if I could remember which video I watched. It was sort of a quick thing, and I had 48 hours to make the game. I didn't really have time to make a note of which person made the video I watched. I ended up customising the shader quite a bit though, because it broke a lot in VR. So I customised it quite a bit, get what we wanted. It was all like low poly models as well. We had to make models that were under 256 tries, if I remember correctly. So everything was low poly models. I made the music for it, and the song got literally stuck in everyone's head for weeks after that, and they were all getting annoyed at me for it. So that was great. The aim of the game, the gameplay, you were going between different areas, doing sort of like micro games, think like WarioWare micro games, just, you know, quick things. I've like, it was a bit longer than WarioWare, where you have in that game you only have literally a few seconds. In our VR game we had about 30 seconds at each area. The first one was you had a vacuum, you had to suck up bubbles out of the bathtub. You're in a giant bathtub, there are rub ducks everywhere, it was lovely. You have to suck up all the bubbles, many as you can. Then the amount of bubbles you're able to pick up would be the amount of ammo you'd have in the next area, where you'd have a bubble gun, and you had to shoot origami enemies. The origami enemies would drop paint buckets, and then you would pick up paint buckets, and then in the third area you would have a paint gun, and you would cover as much turf as possible, like Splatoon. So yeah, we programmed Splatoon turf law in what, I can't remember how long it took our programmer. I'm not on programming. I do technical art and UI design and a bit of sound stuff and music here and there, because I'm the only one with Logic Pro, so that's how I get done with that. Okay, lovely. We lose again. Let's keep losing. We have time for, I'd say, another 2 or 3 losses. Whoa. Got a catalogue level up, lovely. Not really need, but I guess we'll just head back in. I know I'm not really much rush to play Clan Blitz, to be fair. When is it the maps actually change these days? 11. Yeah, probably. I've stopped playing by then. I don't have ages. Right, let's try and find a game again. And I'm just going to stand still because I have had about 3 messages from the dev team. Not talking about game dev, of course. Talking about the fact that I'm streaming. All right, found a game. I can stop looking at Discord. Lovely. It would help if I remembered how to jump through these grates. Oh, come on. Let's go in for it. Okay, let's not go in for it because that ended up being a bit deadly. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. We got disconnected. Well, let's try that again, shall we? Hopefully not get disconnected this time. Alright, okay, so unfortunately, we have a man by the name of Josh just joined in the live chat. Josh is the programmer I was talking about earlier that programmed Splatoon in our 48-hour game jam. Well, Josh, it's glad to see that you can now finally see the real thing, because something tells me you haven't played Splatoon before. Let's have at least one good game where I play well, we win. It's too much to ask for. You haven't played Splatoon. I know you own a Switch, but you should play it. It's as you can see, it's a very, very fun game that isn't sweaty at all. Right, come on, let's have a Splatoon. Why you swim straight into that attack, I don't know. But maybe that guy thought he knew what he was doing. Maybe he knew something I didn't. Oh, lovely. Josh, I hope you're really enjoying this gameplay. If you get bored of it, you should go check out the other content on my channel. I need another subscriber. Oh, Josh, it's probably a good time to remind you actually. Those enemies needed rigging. You were on that, weren't you? Where are they, Josh? Where are they? Where are them rigs? I had the absolute pleasure of animating a cutscene earlier on our project, and I had a wolf come running in. The wolf does not have a skeleton, so it just sort of was very rigid, sliding in for now, and sliding back out. I could rig it myself, to be fair. It would probably only take me about, what? Let's see. The actual rigging, what, 5 minutes. Weight painting, 5 centuries. Oh, sorry, Josh. You are blaming the lack of skeletons on your laundry. Okay, lovely. That must be a lot of laundry to do. It's almost been a month since I last saw you. That's a lot of laundry. Are you sure you didn't secretly get your hands on a Switch 2 and you've been playing a lot of Mario Kart? I was going to say that's exactly what I've been doing, but to be fair, I haven't played that much Mario Kart World in comparison to how much I probably could have been playing. I think so far Mario Kart World, I've done all the Grand Prix Cups. I just finished doing all the knockout tours. I haven't unlocked mirror mode yet, and I've barely touched free roam. Although what I have touched a free roam, it's interesting, but there are a couple of interesting choices there. Definitely needs a more detailed map showing where some things are. Maybe some counters so you know how many of the how many P switches there are in total, and how many peach coins and question tiles and stuff there are in total. And the classic thing that we always talk about in game dev about making open world games is you don't want an empty open world, and it's certainly not empty by any means. There's tracks everywhere, but a lot of the sort of in between sections is a lot of the same, like traffic on a normal road sort of look in a lot of places. I mean, there's lots of variation, and for a game like that, it works really well actually to have that kind of stuff. It just gets a little bit repetitive after you've been playing for a few hours, and your dad got Switch 2s to upsell them. Lovely. Well, Josh, congratulations, you are looking at some Switch 2 gameplay right now. I know, it looks so much different to the Switch 1 version of Splatoon 3. Hey, the Switch 2 Pro controller is really nice though. especially for this. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. Okay. So let's see. So far, this incredible live stream has had me losing many games of Splatoon 3, showing that I have zero skill when it comes to shooters, and being told by Jack that I can't live stream because I have game to make. Yes, I know I have game to make, but I've been making game all day. And Josh coming in to have a chat. Yes, Josh, this is the Switch 2. It is the Switch 2. I don't have to prove that other than here, have a quick look at the home screen because it's so different. I'm sure you can tell the difference from that. Hey Josh, just for you, because you've made the effort to come all the way out here onto YouTube.com. I will load up Mario Kart World after this and play one singular race before I am stopping this live stream. This was only supposed to be a quick, like, 20-minute test stream, to be fair, but we'll load up Mario Kart World. We'll play a race. I would say you could join me in that, but it didn't come out on Switch 1. Although apparently Mario Kart World did start out as a Switch 1 game, and it was sort of a more or less a port to Switch 2, and then they added a load of cool new features. It was sort of interesting how everyone said, oh, big Switch 1 launch game of Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was a port of a Wii U game. Yippee. Okay, Josh. Just for you, I'll load it all. Because, I mean, I can't be playing Splatoon for much longer. Have you seen this incredible skill? Like, it would be a disgrace to the rest of the player base if I kept on playing. You know, they don't have a chance. They just don't have a chance. Yeah, come on, get me out of this. I died 12 times. Right, pause. Right. Does it show? Here we are, recent battles. How am I nearly half and half? Yeah, as you can see, today's been going very well, though. Defeat. Oh, no, that's a draw. There was a draw. Oh, no, that was a disconnect. Yeah, I'm brilliant this game. Alright, Josh, just for you again. We will load up Mario Kart World. I will just hide my screen for a second so I don't dox other people's names that are on the profiles on my Switch. Ta-da, Mario Kart World. Alright, let's get online. Let's see if I do better against the people of Mario Kart. I'll do a knockout tour. That's the big new feature for this Mario Kart. We'll do one knockout tour. I will probably get out straight away, to be fair. I've only played one online knockout tour so far, and yeah, I got knocked out on the second checkpoint. So I'll explain to anyone who doesn't know, including Josh. Knockout Tour is sort of like a battle royale of last man standing, except it's a race. So there's multiple checkpoints. For like the first checkpoint, you got to be 20th or higher. Next checkpoint, like 16th or higher, 12th or higher, 8th or higher, 4th or higher, and then go for first. Your chat saying, is this like battle royale, has literally just come through, and I've just explained it, so hopefully you just got your answer. Alright, let's go flying in, shall we? Yeah, they got rid of the gliders in this and replaced it with like this plane thing, and it is, I don't know, slightly harder to control, I say, than the gliders were. I definitely missed the underwater driving. I think I preferred that to the wave race style on top of the water. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably just something I'll end up getting used to. I mean, let's see, we had, what, 11 years between Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart World, so I hope we enjoy this for the next 11 years. I hope it gets some DLC at some point. That'd be interesting to see. Yeah, so the maximum number of players you can have in this is 24. So you start with 24 people in a knockout tour. By the time you're doing the last checkpoints, you'll only have, I think, 4 left heading for the last checkpoint. So yeah, this one be 20th or better. I just came 18th there, I think. Yeah. So I've got to pick it up, otherwise I will get knocked out at the next checkpoint. I've got to be 16th or better for the next one. I'm sure there's lots of people out there that don't need all this explanation about what knockout tour is, but you know, we have to cater to the best of us in the live chat. Yeah, I'm sure we know who I am and who I'm not referring to in that situation the best. Yeah, not going to stay in first for long. Even by Mario Kart standards, though, this game seems like even more hectic than usual. There's just stuff going on everywhere, all the time. Like, I have never played a Mario Kart where I have constantly changed positions so fast. And just so much. No. No. And I'm out. Yeah, so that's not much of an improvement on the last time I played this one. Alright, let's do another one. Oh, we've only got 10 minutes, so I've been streaming for an hour, so let's aim for an hour. Is that like standards? What, like the knockout thing is? Yeah, the whole like knockout checkpoints, that's just for knockout. So there's normal race mode, which plays just like Mario Kart 8 did. Well, not exactly the same. you drive between the racetracks now, so you'll do a race on one track and then finish it, and then the next race will start at the finish line of the track you were just playing, and you drive to the next track. It is a bit annoying though, because you do like 2 checkpoints just getting to the track, and then you only do 1 lap of the actual track itself. In terms of how I feel about the game, there'll be an episode of Game Dev Reviews. That's fine. No, okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The open world stuff is different. It's new. It's interesting, especially for Mario Kart. And again, the changes to Grand Prix. Again, it's just something different after 11 years of Mario Kart 8, and knockouts are being completely new. It's brilliant. I'm sure my opinion of that will change the more I play it online and suck at it. So, we'll go with it now. I like Knockout Tour at the minute. In terms of it, whether it's Mario Kart 8 2.0, the vibes of this game could not be further from Mario Kart 8. It's... yeah, it does feel very different to 8. Here, Josh, I'm sure you'll get a chance to have a game of it yourself next Tuesday when we'll be meeting up for the showcase. I will bring my Switch 2 with me, so you can have a try. Oh, what's this? He's in first? Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Yeah, there you go. Get hit by 1 shell, drop back to 20th. I remember when the custom items update came out for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I ended up playing a game online with some people when we ended up doing bombs only. I think it was bombs and triple mushrooms were the only items you could get. And oh my, it was just explosions everywhere. It was nearly impossible to play. I mean, literally everyone else seems to be enjoying it. I seem to be the odd one out there. I just wanted to play some Mario Kart, not just get blown up constantly. There wasn't much gameplay there. Oh, we might actually make it past the second checkpoint. I know I'm probably going to talk too soon there and absolutely get bombarded with stuff. No, we made it. Oh, let's go for the W, shall we? Did I? No, that can't have been my own boomerang. Also, I don't know if it's just me or is the blooper much more effective in this game. I don't know if it's just because I got to know the Mario Kart 8 tracks so well that I could literally drive around them blindfolded, or whether the blooper's just actually better at its job in this game. Okay, here we go. Come on. We're on the 11th. 10th. Made it. Oh, I've got to be 8th or better now. Two Marios? Probably. I don't think character choice is limited to only one person can be one character when you're playing online, but even then there's like costume variants of a lot of characters in this version. Something tells me I'm going to get absolutely Mario Karted into oblivion and not come 8th or better. Yeah. Okay, 9th I think that was. Right, let's get out of knockout tour before I start hating it too much because I'm not good at it. Woo, got a new vehicle. Yeah, just to point out what I meant earlier when it comes to free roam. You can see in the bottom left, it counts how many P-Switch challenges you've done, how many question mark tiles you've driven over, and how many peach coins you've got. But it doesn't tell you how many there are in total, and, well, there's absolutely nothing marked on the map. I get that that's, like, part of the mystery, you know, and finding stuff, but it does get a bit annoying trying to find stuff. Like, I was trying to get 10 peach coins because that was one of the, well, believed to be one of the requirements for mirror mode because we don't know all the requirements yet. So I was trying to find them, and I was just driving around on every road for ages trying to spot them. Absolutely could not find them. Although, I do like the fact that the toads are very bouncy. You can bounce off all of them. You can also bounce off the Yoshis, but I don't need them around here. Hang on, did that destroy the benches? Oh, it did. Yeah, they still cheer you on even if you drive straight into them. This is, yeah. Nice to see Nintendo's encouraging this sort of behaviour. Anyway, and I've been streaming for an hour, and since this was only supposed to be a quick test stream, we'll probably leave it there for today. Again, hopefully in the future, a lot of the live stream content will be streaming game dev, and you can see what games I'm working on. I'll also do a few more game dev plays, because, well, there's always games coming out, there's always stuff to look at, so, yeah, there'll be more of that in the future. But for now, if you liked this stream, whether you're watching it live or in the future, there is in fact a subscribe button on this channel, and it'd be very nice if you could hit that. If you want to see more content, there's also a videos button on the channel. So Josh, go and watch the episode of A Game Dev Reviews I released today. My 1 week review on the Switch 2. It's very good. Go watch it, please. Let me know what you think of it. Anyway, that's all for today, and I'll see you later.